Here we have the graph of f of x, again this weird shaped w, and here we have the graph of g of x, a strange looking wave function. For example 2, we're going to be asking what is f of 0 minus g of negative 3. So this time we'll be subtracting, but it's still the same steps, so let's go over those together. Step 1 is to evaluate the first function, so we need to figure out what f of 0 is. If we go to the graph and we go to x equals 0, we see that the point on the function is at 1. So therefore, f of 0 is equal to 1. Step 2 is to evaluate the second function. So we need to figure out what g of negative 3 is. So let's go to g. Let's go over to negative 3. And if we move down, we see that the point on the graph is also at negative 3. So therefore, g of negative 3 is equal to negative 3. That's step 2. Step 3 is to plug in. Now this is f of 0 minus g of negative 3, so we will be subtracting a negative. Notice how I'm being careful to put my parentheses. That's because it ends up being 1 plus 3. Final answer is 4. f of 0 minus g of negative 3 equals 4.